Hello everyone, good evening, welcome to the live show. My name is Kamal Babatunde Alao, Karim Ajani Ogushina Lalapo, from Kwara State. Today's live show will be based on the current ongoing protest that we the youth don't want to plan to protest for the bad government and hunger in the land and bad policy. It's money pay nepa live show ni o dalori nepa plan protest ti àwọn modo tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe tó máa wáyé ní on the 1st of October. Tí wọ́n ní pariwo fún ìjọba wípé kí ìjọba kan jọ kí wọ́n wá nǹkan ṣe sí. Now, nǹkan tí a fẹ́ sọ ni pé ṣe rí as it is bó ṣe wà yìí a lot of things ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nigeria. Nípa àwọn policies táwọn ìjọba wa tí wọ́n pass, a lot of things ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Policies tí wọ́n made tí wọ́n pass let me say the policy they pass, most of the policy fall in the wrong direction, to be honest. Let's start from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. To President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our dear father. Okay. Nígbà tí wọ́n ní okay ó fẹ́ pass policy so ti yé nísìn ó wọlé wọ́n pass policy lórí petrol lórí everything petrol wọ́n yọ subsidy okay everybody also agree they remove subsidy we didn't complain, but our expectation is when it become like 3 months nígbà tó di 3 months wọ́n ti yọ subsidy. At least there should be what they call immediately we want to restore local government autonomy or continuity immediately that moment. As a president, you have a right that moment to send that local government autonomy to the court, because we all know the local government autonomy is the one that can suppress and reduce some kind of that can make the policy look effective. Because the local government it was under the federal government control. Yes, local government was getting their fund and they are under federal government control with state collaboration with state. Both local government and state are controlling the so-called local government, or let me say 77 local government or 76 local government. Yes, no one control, right? Well, okay, now that was Shelley. See, I expect to be okay. Udokini, kilo ti fe Shelley gone. Oye ki, but president, we are not looking. Okay, we are waiting. We give our dear father, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Everybody say, okay, let's wait. If you can do, let's wait. Let's give you some time, because maybe the subsidy, let's remove subsidies once and let the subsidy gone forever. Okay, we also wait. What do for 3 months? Inflation high. They employ our government workers. They cannot be able to earn a living life. They can't be able to survive. But they all endure. Everybody believes that, okay, let's give the president time. Let's see what he's going to perform. Let's see his policy. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the policy President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to put in place after 20 years subsidy. Okay, subsidy why you done? Mbatu pelu dollar. Dollar. Why you battle with dollar? Even though if our backlog have problem, you guys solve that one. That is your own as president, another administrative element. But what we expected as a citizen, because I expecting that anyway, at least the most intelligent Nigeria, the most clever Nigeria, we expected the local government to be reinstalled immediately. Or the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should take the order to the court immediately after that 3 months. Because you're already in the office for 3 months. The president already in the office for 3 months. And you have right to sign or to hold your lawyer, which is CGA, the Attorney General and the Chief Justice, to tell them that, okay, as a president, to move a bank governor, all the statutory governor, first of all, that's my first action. That should be your first action as a president of our nation. You should not be planning thought. You should not be talking about giving investment and disbursement or support for the people that vote you in, or for the elders, or for the king, or for the monarch, or for the stakeholder, whatever. You need to put that local government. It's very important. The importance of local government sometimes, our dear President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you guys need to come outside and explain to us very well. It's like because it now look as if you guys doesn't know the meaning, the importance of local government autonomy, the power the local government have to their people. Local government at all. Sorry. So type of money or it can decide that man touch that part. So we are now going to wait that moment. See, it passed 3 months. What you call 3 months subsidy, subsidy, goes up the $18, FSS, whatever, exchange, backlog, it's she. You have few left for the to come complete 1 year. No, we don't expect you to leave us for that 1 year after 1 year before you start talking about local government autonomy. My dear President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for my own side, because you could die. Why did it take time? Why would you allow it to take time? That's why you have advisor, you have CGN, you have Attorney General of Federation, you have cabinet, you have ministers. Even though you are expected to say, okay, as a president, because okay, if you go to court now, some of the states, about more than 20 states, we have 20 states or 26 states, some of them are not using local government, they are using caretaker. So let me wait on their election, like Kwara State, my state, let me wait in August next year, 2024, for me, and then 1 month interval, I'll go to court, then file a petition, maybe or 2 months before then, blah blah blah. You should have done that early. Every time they lost court. It's not up to 3 weeks, I mean. Pass order. Kilo data law, constitution, local government autonomy, local government. Why can't you pass why can't you pass the petition to the court when you are in the office for 3 months? Why can't you drop that in the court first and continue the rest? Why did you share palliative? Why did you pass the bill of palliative when you know that there is no local government to control this palliative? When you know that some of the governors cannot be trusted? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, my dear president, that's a mistake. That's a big mistake. Yes. Mistake. It's a mistake to come in. Gone. You did a big mistake there. Because if you have done that in that 3 months and you submit the autonomy, the petition to the justice, to the Federal Court of Nigeria, and immediately do that, then before 2 months, when you are in office 5 months, why the subsidy is running, why people are crying, automatically the first palliative you want to pass that time, that 6 months, they'll pass first palliative here. By that time, the judgment is out. The next thing, what you need to do as a president, yeah, everybody is no Haaland, so we need to come out with idea. It's like, because most of you look like you are lost in idea. And you are not lost in idea, lost. Your idea is done, you don't lost idea. What you lost is that you only lost what they call the support for the people, as in the caring of the people. What people feel, what you think that is good to do for the people, instantly, that's what you guys look at the lost here. As my dear President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, local government autonomy, when you are in office for 3 months, in office 3 months, we can see court. My dear President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you should have taken that case to court early, instead of the citizens to come out now after 1 year plus and not talking about, and then you now want now whatever soft money. What do you want to tell us now is that you want to tell us now that the local government was the one that slowed the poverty control. That's the fact. That's where the thing is coming from. Because you now, most of the bill you pass, or most of the budget you guys pass, you went to the government, to the governor, and most of the governor does not give, did not disperse it properly, disperse and working it properly. my dear President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and she mistake to go. Wallahi lazim, to I went to lost court. You have went to court after 3 months. It's lost court from local government when you are in office. 3 months into an office, it's lost court. It was federal court. It's based local government petitions in court. By now, local government here, as a president, you have right to provide a secretary to monitor every local 76 local governments temporarily, along with the secretary of the governor of the state. You have right as a president to send a delegate to every local government control in all over 76 states. Why are we running country like this as if we don't know what we are doing in Nigeria anymore? Why? Even though most of us, sometimes I see us as if our government, you guys only care about politics, political ambition. That's why sometimes when people that see you guys that talk about you are only based on political ambition, sometimes most of us see those guys as if they don't know what they are saying. They know what they are saying. Because if it's not the truth, if you guys don't care about based on the political ambition, where you're getting local government autonomy should be the next thing to do after 3 months when you're in office as a president of our nation, of our dear country. When you love the country, you know that should be the next target of you. Now, Baba, me, I pass budget last year. Me, Tinubu, I pass budget. So I pass budget lórí all the bottle pass budget lórí. Only local government. And at the end, after you pass budget 1 year, you never came out and said the local government was not in control, was in caretaker, was this. Is there no research under the federal government, under your policies, under your care as a president? Is there no research for that 3 months when you're in office to know whether local government is functioning under caretaker or by chairman? At least you should have done that before you pass that budget. You should have seized the budget of last year instead of sending it to state. You should have seized it and said, no, you as the president, you are not giving them because you don't trust them. Because they are not spending in the proper manner. Without local government, even though Nigeria passed billions and billions and billions, my dear, poverty will continue hammering us in a bad way. Because it's like you guys, as a president, as a nation, you need to come outside. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you need to come outside and tell the nation the importance of the local government. The importance of the local government, federal constituencies, the federal local government, not local council, the federal local government. The importance of them, the importance in the eyes of the nations. The powerful they are. They can control the people. They can go close to the masses. They can give what you, the president, pass as a federal palliative budget, salary, whatever. It can go down to that district, to that local government, to that people. As a president, this is your job, sir. Bami, iṣẹ́ yín ni. Kí ló dé tẹ́ ṣe? No, kí ló dé ṣe from ìyẹn ló yẹ kẹ́ ti kọ́kọ́ ṣe now. 3 months in office. After 3 months, after 31 office, everyone pay palliative lórí àwọn governor tó yẹ pé ẹ̀yin gan fúnra yín mọ̀ pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ governor yìí, most of these governors, most of them, they don't even know what is happening in some local government. They don't know, they are not aware because they are not communicating. They don't even know how can they communicate to the local government. How? Ṣé wọ́n jórí wọn lórí mẹ́wàá náà? Of course, Baba, ẹ̀yin gan níyàwó. Yes. Ẹ ti kúrò ní president, ẹ ti wà ní president, ẹ sí ní body law. You are not in body law. Can you tell us that you can monitor whatever that is going on in body law? You can't. You don't want to find it. I have it low by all force. Let me get the answer. Don't want to take control of that body law. That means I want you must make sure that you give them a proper handover, a proper care, a proper protective, like in the right thing they're supposed to do. Without that, when you just sending money to them in the body law, where you come, where as a state, as a former governor of the state, they ban send the body law, bita on family wa, bita on brother wa, on pay wa, bita on family, about relative wa. See about from see the proper way, they will mismanage it. You know that. That's the life of that's kind of character we women are living. You came to a nation, you are the president, the first class of the state, it is the first citizen of the state, you were elected, you came to the office, And the time you were elected, you know that there's a bad, you meet this thing in a bad shape. You all know that. Okay, you don't want to complain because it's a past immediate political party. Hand over to you. Okay, accepted. Yes, everybody can cover things for themselves. But what you need to do as our dear president is to implement a local government autonomy, pass the petition, enforce it. Before 5 months, you win a case. And when you win a case, the next budget you want to pass, you will approve a caretaker. A caretaker, or the money for report in all 76 local governments immediately with effective in your chamber, in your care as a president. You will demand for it, and you will let them know that okay, you want to summon all the what do you call it, the governor and the federal constituencies. You want to sit with all of them today. That as a president, you Bola Tinubu, GCFR, from this moment, the next budget you want to pass, the next palliative you want to pass, you want to pass it along with caretaker, secretary from the federal, to part of the seat in every local government in Nigeria, because they have not elected chairman council, right? So you have right to bring that opinion to the table immediately. So let us see the governor who will say no to your proposal. And if they say no, come to the national television. You have right as a president. This is what happened. Because you don't trust them. Because when you give them this palliative, when you give them this kind of money, when you give them the money, the budget, or you pass the bill, they will not be able to disburse it properly. They will mismanage it. And the way citizens will support you. This is how they support Yaradua. Many people support Yaradua. Because Yaradua comes to national television and speak his mind and do the right thing. That's how when this man win the heart of the people. Petrol go back to 65 then. Everything go back normal. Why, my dear president? Oh, Baba, why is she by now? Kote Shuda, Sadi Beye, police they make him it's jump on policy here, it's jump when you over jump it and overlay. That's the fact, that's the truth. Do you know how much you have spent in palliative? It's my 13th president for federal. Did you know how much you have spent but in the budget last year, 2024 through 2025? I mean 2023 through 2024. Now 2024, 2025, do you know how much? Then what is the money? Where is money went to? It's still under governor. Most of this governor, and you know that they are the chief officer of the state. They have power, they have autonomy as well. How are we going to go like this? How we expect Nigeria to be better? Why the youth will not protest? A common sense person in a nation will know that something is not right in this country. Be borrowing money, IMF, loan, servicing palliative, servicing backlog, servicing all these things without proper disbursement to the people that needed these things. You are only giving it to the governor. You hand over to the governor. The thing you hand over to the governor, to all this governor, they are mismanaging it. Fact, truth. And they make your government look so unprofessional. Let me say, as in government reliable. That's the truth. The governor, that's what I'm saying. All these governors should be held accountable from your share. Governor, federal rep constituencies, governor, federal rep constituencies, and minister of the federal constituency. All those people hold them responsible. These three people, because they have right to sit in your chamber in Aso Rock and said, President, the local government autonomy, the local government should be handling some things so that we too can be able to have a rest of mind. But because this governor, they don't care, because they only care about their being in power. Being in the power as a chief officer of the state and collect money from federal, put it in a federal account and do whatever it's supposed to do and manage the project gently and save the money, and then after 4 years, when they elect them, when they're out of the office, you talk just like the past immediate governor of the Kwara State, one that is facing case right now in the AFC, past governor. We don't know what will happen to Governor Abramon as it is now. We only pray for him to listen to our advice as well, and to join your administration right now, to come out and talk to the Nigerian with respect, to come out and be with Nigeria, the youth in this hard, difficult time. Baba have faced a difficult time. Listen, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we are facing difficult time. It's like the president doesn't know what is really going on. The reason why I say we are facing difficult time is because the hardship that's going right now. All of you, but including the president, you know that the hardship came from you guys. That's the truth. Because policy mismanaged and misappropriating fund and wrong policy implementation on the wrong time. The policy was implemented on the wrong time. Sending palliative outside in the wrong time. It's a wrong time then. Yes. Why would our dear president rush to send palliative outside when the governor cannot give accountability of the local government that's controlling under their care? That put it caretaker that you can never hold responsible for any misappropriate fund. You guys are not. Everybody come on television. The elders coming and they said the youth do not protest. This is not what the youth want to listen to. They want the president to come out and speak to the people. Let him come out boldly. If it's in Abuja, let him come out in Abuja. Let them know that it's in Abuja. If it's in Lagos, let him come to Lagos and see with people and let people know that let him go to Odota. He possibly leave us rock that day. For you to win people's hearts. It's an advice. You can have a lot of bodyguard there. Let them see you and come out and speak. That they missed the policy implementation, okay, accepted. But from this moment, what he needs to do now, local government reinforcement, petrol price, pump price will be reduced, or food price will be reduced, and everything from these 1 to 3, 4 counties will be immediately reduced in the next 14 days. As a promise, and let it be signed by the minister, by the CGN, by the Senate President. Let all of them be in a seat with you that day. If Dangote refinery could not be able to agree policy with you, federal government, or some of you federal government, NNPC, they are part of the godfatherism. President should sack everybody. He should just find way to sack some of them out. Buhari, President Buhari, the immediate president, he sacked a lot of people and he put either his daughters, or whoever, or his uncle. He put a lot of them there. So for him to be able to have access to control it and to manage it the way he wants. So if the president find out that the person who is in charge of the petroleum he doesn't have an experience, or he cannot manage the NNPC Petroleum Commission properly, that give we Nigeria to find our Nigerian citizens in inflation by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, sack them. We are not in a country that we can be begging anybody, because they are all working, they are all big. These people, they are billionaires, they are making money. We cannot pity them. As a president, you don't need to pity them, but the more you pity them, they will be harming us. And they will do it. If they harm us, we will bounce back against you as a president, and you will be responsible. So why don't you do the right thing, our dear president? Do all these things for us, for God's sake. This is what the youth are demanding for. Now back to Governor Abdurrahman Abdurrazak. So, dear Governor Abdurrahman Abdurrazak, Baba Abdurrahman, hey, Baba, got to see you down. Baba, try you, do and while I do it, one ton in it. In fact, I can say one ton. I will tell you now, sir. Bami, I want to look at ilorin, Kwara, local government control. If you are caretaker, ilorin East 71, ilorin East Kwara State, Motiwa, local government may rather luri, luri, Bushiri. That's number one. Hello, local government, hello, table, hello, share, hello, entrance. Local government ilorin East 71. Moving sure you, Mrs. Yoko, Mrs. Ofao, Mrs. Muro, Mrs. on other side. Local government in ilorin East Motiwa. In fact, if you are away, Tama Fuyon, the local government and go master Sibia, Kilo D. and the federal is local government on a for every local government. How many local government in Kwara State? Is it not 16 or 17? If I'm correct. So you don't know just that federal government. So not local government what? See affiliation writing. No, it's for me now. Bami Governor Abdurrahman. Your Excellency. Kilo de clash for you? No, for God's sake. I will never say caretaker in Ilorin East. Tano manage Ilorin East local government. Okay, to manage Ilorin East local government. Since how so the money that's coming from federal to local government since like 3 years now or 4 years, if I'm correct now, or 2 years, since you are being in a position. Oh, so now even the ghost workers gone. Oh my God, Nigeria, Governor Abdurrahman, my dear governor. No, now too, I will say something. Governor Abdurrahman, since TIT Warrior in Ilorin East, láti Okioyi, from Okioyi, Governor Abdurrahman Abdulrazak, my dear governor of the Kwara State, my governor. Mun babi o, mun challenge sir. De Ilorin Okioyi. Ken láti Okioyi ke gba lapo kọjá, láti lapo ke de korowa, láti korowa ke da lubosa, la lubosa, láti la lubosa ke de moto mi, ke da luku ke de bere. Why? This is the because he doesn't care. You don't care. You already a governor. So, got down whatever visible Thomas Sofini. There is no development in the proper way. There's no development. There's a lack of development. By road, by high tension cable, high rising cable. Thomas Lossi will be here. Other thing, by farming, to allow by you as a governor Abdurrahman, coming to local government in that place, sit, have meeting. Every local government, you need to have a time you will be visiting. Since you don't have a chairman, since there is no chairman, you only put caretaker there, and the caretaker cannot be your figure. It's not possible. We citizens of Nigeria, we Kwara State citizens, we don't care. We don't recognize caretaker. Who is a caretaker for God's sake? Caretaker of fraud. Caretaker only. Caretaker of GPT. Caretaker investment. Caretaker wiring. Caretaker looting. Taban so pe nkan ti president you should nkan ta yin governor gan ṣe lo worst ju. That's the truth. Nkan ta yin governor ten ṣe is the worst ju. Ojú ayé yìí ti pọ̀ jù. E no face become e ma ṣe be ni pe en touch en ṣe kan kini kan. No. Nígbà tí Lawal fi wà láyé, governor Lawal bá ṣe kéré tó kò sí gbogbo Ìlọrin pátápátá àtọ̀tá ìgan fún ara ẹ̀ gbogbo district gbogbo local government kò síbi tí wọ́n ti feel pé Governor Abdurrahman was on seat. Governor Lawal kọlọmba fi ọ̀hún kẹ́ bàbá yẹn bá ṣe kéré tó a ṣe ń gbọ́ even though ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa gan a lè má sí ilé but àbá wa ń ta tàbí bí táwa à ń gbọ́. That man is doing perfect. He's moving. Ó jáde. On listing the criticism, or then listen to advice, or then listen to complaint. Okay, dear Governor Abdurrahman, gbati awa lapo fún ara wa tati collect tati message lórí Twitter many times. That's the last year. Wípé láti Okioyi mẹ́yẹn ni o, láti Okioyi tó fi dé Alápò Kọ́rọ̀wá lọ síbẹ̀ more than 7 or 8 community. Kò sí high tension supply, kò sí high cable supply. This ọ̀nà kúrúkúrú ewé ni kò sí grading ni kò sí kankan. My dear Governor Abdurrahman, kò pẹ́ let's look at palliative. Ìgbà tá a lọ táwọn amáráwọ̀ yẹn lọ sí local government Okioyi tó wà lókèoyì which is Ilorin East local government. Rice don gbé fún wọn, the rice they give to them is no more than this. Tó fún yín only this is the rice they give just like this. It's not even up to 1 kg. Cherry rice don gbé fáwọn yẹn ni tó náà gbé fáwọn yẹn kò tó 1 kg. My dear governor, kí ló dé? Why tell you bad? I have suffered many times as an advice. You are the leader of you are 80 already. My dear governor, 80 already were the governor. Nothing people can do. But you need to listen to our advice. And last listen to advice. And many times as of without local government, go see got even run in Nigeria, especially Kwara, to reach the grassroots. The lema expect me about what community come why in secretariat in the house of in the governor house can collect let stress one. You are stressing, you want to stress us now. Let that will write letter to you as a governor in your state. Now then you drop it like this. No, we will never write letter to you. Why would I write letter to you? For God's sake. We can't write letter to you because the local government is our priority to speak to local government and write letter to the local government. So and write letter to the local government. Not for we to write letter to you or complain to you. We have complained to you through this, through that, but you are not doing the right thing. You guys are not doing the right thing. You're not doing the right thing. Kilode, kilashe. You can do job you can vote for vote. Say you can vote you can vote for him. I was some be what they reject to remove. Obin do the omokoto jẹun. Ọmọ do de àbúrò ẹ̀ abẹ́gbẹ́ kó tó jẹun. Ṣé ayé tẹ́ fẹ́ ká máa live nìyẹn? Àwọn la sọ pé àgbà. Ṣé rí protest yìí pé attacking not attacking statement yẹn ló yẹn is very bad. My dear governor and the president order our paramilitary and the forces of Nigeria and our monarchy and our senator. No. Don't use what they call divide and rules or political games. That's political games. That's number one. Definitely, in every protest in the world, there must be some set who disagree and there must be some set who agree. But that doesn't mean that some set who disagree, you understand me, should be one side. Some set who agree should go peacefully and protest. And you as a president or as a governor of the chief officer of the state, you have a right to send delegates from your minister to protect, to be there on that day. If they are there, nothing will happen. Yeah, the protest doesn't mean that they want to take government from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. No, they are not taking any government from him. No, they are not. No, they are not. They only want to talk to him and ask him what is going on. What did he thought? How this thing become so unmanageable? That's what they want to ask President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's why we said, please, we should just try all our possible best to make sure that we support the youth, both the governor, the president, the senator, the monarch. Everybody should come out that day and support and listen to the youth and listen to more. When you come out to listen to them, you find out that they will respect you and they will let you know their grievances. And you too must accept their grievances immediately and make a pledge or commitment instantly that this thing you asked me now to do, give me 2 days or give me 24 hours or 20 hours. Either they want to stay outside, there's no problem, let them be there. But 24 hours, you must broadcast and let your minister go to the point they are demanding for and beat the point. It's a negotiable. As a president, as a governor, you have right to negotiate with the citizens, with the indigenous. To say, it is for you, the one you talk about, I think I cannot do such. You understand me? I cannot do this, I cannot do that. Please, this one is too much for me because we have okay, people will now say, okay, no problem. What about this? What about that? That's how country can be able to reach their citizen, their government, and trust their government in everything. Kilote, kilashi, what have you done wrong? Because we let you guys as our president doesn't mean that we should be suffering forever. No. The president go and then my dear Papa, Governor Abdurrahman Abdurrazak. Kilo shele take me sample to what looking here. Any one of you who is in this sample, the beside Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak. That is signboard tí Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak his administration went tí wọ́n rìn káàkiri gbogbo Ìlọrin East, all the village there. Ìlọrin East jẹ́ pé ilẹ̀ tá a tún wá owó ká máa fi dáko ká máa fi ṣe àgbẹ̀ tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ kálukú fi ń lọ àṣì ibùsọ̀ àti ìlú àti territory wọn ipe òkè o ìlú wa ni o tá kálukú ẹgbẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ kò sí tí Governor Abdulrahman ti wá. Yes, bitọ́ ti wá we are not central ni not central ni àbí not west ni, so bitọ́ ti wá àwọn náà mọ̀ because Governor Abdulrahman came from a community ní background tó pé nílẹ̀ Yorùbá àmọ̀sùn ní nǹkan tó pè ní ìlú tó ti wà established for long. So gbàtẹ́ wá dé ẹ̀yin wá dé ní tí ẹ wá gbé signboard yìí Governor Abdulrahman this black signboard tẹ́ gbé black signboard yẹn tí wọ́n rí yẹn ṣé gbọ́ ìyẹn mi tó Governor Abdulrahman administration wọ́n rí wọ́n ní àwọn fẹ́ lulẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́ GRA sí ẹ mọ ìtọ́fẹ́ GRA about more than how many villages láti last year. Ẹ wá ní kí àwọn èèyàn tó ṣiṣẹ́ lébẹ̀ pé kan stop kọ́ máa dàkú mọ́ àwọn ìyá wa tó ń dáko kọ́ máa dàkú mọ́ àwọn míì tó ń gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀rù ń bà wọ́n lè gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́. Gbogbo àwọn artifacts heritage tó wà mẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ ti fi búrúsà wó tán wọ́n ti fi búrúsà gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì fi búrúsà wó sàárẹ̀ àwọn òkú great grandfather ẹ̀tù now this is the question I want to ask. When the president said they want to send grain which is fertilizer wọ́n fẹ́ fún àwọn èèyàn fertilizer kí wọ́n lè máa dáko. Now but wọ́n fún Governor Abdulrahman tí wọ́n share fún every state, so tí Governor Abdulrahman share tani ó share fún now àwọn tẹ́fẹ́ ṣe ká tó wá gba tiwa kò sí local government tó máa pè fún wa wọ́n bí tó ti ń pè. This is the work of local government. When I'm talking people when I'm sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn ní pé bí àwọn èèyàn kọ́ tó ń sọ nípa local government, this is the work of local government. Tí local government tó ti ní power ni mo ń sọ fún ni mo ti là ń pick fún yín o. Where local government have the power, that's where we are picking now. Now the grade they send, the grade they deliver to every state, that all the states should do what? Should use it for farming, to germinate, for farming, to avoid what they call hardship in future, which President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as he mentioned about 6 months ago, said that they have passed order. They have passed they have passed order to share a grade. So great one share, one can share for you. Great one can share. Please, if you are watching this video, please share this video, please, my dear brother. And just share it, please. Kindly share this video, please. So say great one gbé fún Governor Abdulrahman ní Kwara State tálẹ́ pín fún ìlú tèmi kò dọ́dọ̀ wá. I'm from Kwara State, Ilorin East, Mosuso. Kwara State, I'm an indigenous of Kwara State, Ilorin East, Nemi, from Alapo community. One of the great successor of that land of the Ilorin East. I'm of lọ́dọ̀ tí wá baálẹ̀ tí wọ́n ò rí anything. Baálẹ̀ tí wá wọ́n ò rí anything. So Governor Abdulrahman, I'm challenging you, sir, my dear father. Ibo lẹ gbé fertilizer tí wọ́n gbé fún yín láti federal tálẹ́ pé fún. Should I guess? Second guess. Ṣé North Central lẹ gbé lọ? Abójúkọ̀ lẹ gbé lọ níbẹ̀ lẹ kó sí. So àwọn obìnrin nìkan ṣé àwọn obìnrin nìkan ní Kwara State? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Kwara East, Ilorin East, other side? Ọ̀ nínú Ilorin East àwọn olè pé fún nínú Ilorin East. Ṣé àwọn political party partner ni ẹ pé fún? Kí ló ṣe àwọn ìlú tá à ń dárúkọ yìí? Kọ́rọ̀wá, Ológi, Ọlápó, Òkè-Òyì, Àlùkù, Àjìnàkú, Alálùbọ́sà. Kí ló ṣe àwọn ìlú yẹn? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá mi share it. When you are online, please share this live video. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ bá mi share it. Kó máa kan àwọn governor àwọn èèyàn wa rárá ká máa post ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ti jọ wọn from beginning, ẹ máa rewatch ẹ̀ padà ṣe gbọ́. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ ni mò ń bẹ̀ kí Governor Abdulrahman sọ fún wa báwo lẹ ṣe ṣe palliative food tí wọ́n fertilizer tí wọ́n gbé fún yín tálẹ̀ pín fún. Because we Alapo, we are used to farming. We have a land, fertilizer land. In that Ilorin East, Alapo nìkan ló dàbí ó ní odò láàrin ibẹ̀ yẹn tó dẹ̀ easy fún wa láti farm. Tí àwọn great grandfather wa tí wọ́n ti tẹ ibẹ̀ yẹn dó tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ti mú sọ pé ibẹ̀ yẹn ó máa wúlò fún nǹkan ọ̀gbìn tó pé òun náà fi bọ́ àwọn tó tún bí àwa tó bí àwọn ìpele àkọ́kọ́ ìpele kejì ìpele kẹta ìpele kẹrin ìpele karùn-ún tó fi dé ìpele kẹfà táwa wà báyìí nísìn ibẹ̀ yẹn ni wọ́n fi ń ṣe oko wọ́n fi ń ṣe farming tó lè di oríṣiríṣi ọ̀gbìn nígbà tí president wa fún yín ní grey tí wọ́n fún yín ní grey please press like and share ìgbà tí wọ́n fún yín ní grey fertilizer gbé wá sọ́dọ̀ wa gbé wá sódò ìlú yìí àárín kankan nǹkan tẹ́ gbé wá fún ọ ni pé ká kúrò lórí ilẹ̀ wa wá ń rí sáńbọọdù yìí káàkiri lórí ilẹ̀ wa ẹni ká kúrò náà ìgbà tẹ́ ìyàwó mo nílùú pé ká kúrò lórí ilẹ̀ wa ká má dáko mọ́ Nigeria my dear governor that when you are chasing us out of our land instead of you supporting us come close to us and ask us kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sílẹ̀ yìí ẹ fẹ́ lò okay àwọn náà fẹ́ lò instead of you saying okay ṣe ní fertilizer federal wa ṣe fẹ́ farm abẹ́ fẹ́ filẹ̀ yìí lásán no kárẹ̀ sọ nǹkan tá a fẹ́ kẹ́ wọ́n mọ̀ pé bí a fẹ́ farm abẹ́ fẹ́ farm ẹ wá gbé àwọn ìwà from nowhere àmọ́ bí tẹ́ gbé àwọn ìwà o gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe ń gbọ́ report nísìn àwọn tó wà lórí ilẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ní ẹ̀yìn lẹ gbé àwọn sórí ilẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn lẹ ní kí àwọn máa wú everything tó wà lórí ilẹ̀ wa dear governor Abdulrahman Abdulrasaq nígbà yìí lẹ ní ká máa rí ojú sáńbọ̀dù káàkiri àwọn tẹ́ ní ká máa rí sáńbọ̀dù àwọn náà tí wọ́n ń dáko lórí ilẹ̀ wa ò tọ́lẹ̀ ẹni ká máa dáko gan wọ́n boko wa jẹ́ Nigeria are you seeing why some people are supporting protests because some of us in Nigeria most of our ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa àti find it difficult to pé ó dàbẹ̀ ni pé bó ṣe ń lọ yìí a lè máa bá lọ báyìí mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ pé I like truth to be told wọ́n ti ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ pé àfẹ́ràn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni so wọ́n rí sáńbọ̀dì yìí sáńbọ̀dì tí wọ́n rí yìí wọ́n ṣe kí ni wọ́n dáko sórí ẹ̀ why tí wọ́n lọ ń dáko sórí ilẹ̀ onílẹ̀ láì gba àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ wa why tí wọ́n fi ń dáko sórí ilẹ̀ onílẹ̀ láì gba àṣẹ lọ́wọ́ wa wọ́n dẹ̀ claim pé ẹ̀yin as a governor ẹ̀yin lè ráwọn wá wípé kí wọ́n á ṣe kí ni wípé kí wọ́n á chase wa kúrò lórí ilẹ̀ wa wípé bọ́sì wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe kí ni wípé fẹ́ lulẹ̀ so ilẹ̀ tí governor fẹ́ lò ló ti di ilẹ̀ tí àwọn part of the government governor Abdulrahman tí ẹran wa ara wọn ló wá ń lulẹ̀ wa yẹn I will fight back no we are not fighting them we are only using judiciary procedure because as a Alapo community we respect constitution we value Federal Republic of Nigeria constitution despite the constitution is not well pronouncing to we citizen because it's not well pronouncing and it was not well implemented in the way we understand but we still respect it we value it because as a citizen we must abide the rules of law as ọmọlúwàbí ọmọ Yorùbá àwa máa ń follow òfin bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn Kwara àwọn Ìlọrin East àkìsọmọ ní jàgídíjàgan àkìnjà david àti jẹ́ pé bóyá àwọn òbí wa jagunjagun ni wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ ni but wọ́n sì fún wa ní ọgbọ́n fún wa ní òye ká fi bá ìjọba ká máa fi bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ àtàwọn àtàbájọ́ gbé àfẹ́ràn yìí ẹ wá rí soundboard sórí ilẹ̀ wa you mount a soundboard on our land you governor Abraham you chase us out of our land you chase our father you cannot be able to farm more than 47,000 hectares of land but we are in court with the people you brought there and when indeed governor Abraham gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe sọ pé ẹ̀yin lè rán wọn wá we are in court with them so we are waiting to see what's going to happen àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ pé kí wọ́n á rí soundboard tí wọ́n á ń lò lẹ́wà tí wọ́n jẹ́ ká dáko ká lè jẹun táwọn òbí wa tó ti dàgbà tí wọ́n á rìn láì lórí wa tó ẹ̀ka invest fún wọn tó ẹ̀ka invest fún wọn kó fi dáko you as a governor Abdulrahman you are saying that we the youth we the Yorubas, we the Nigerians, we the nationality of Nigeria should go to farming and invest. The president said we should go to farming, whereas the governor Abdurrahman Abdurazak, some of the administration came to our land. Some of the administrative governor Abdurrahman, some of the administrative, they came to our land to do what? To kick us out of our land with your order. Your order is there. The somebody is there. They say section so that by GRA they want to build GRA. So they want to build GRA on 47,000 hectares. It has never happened before. I've never heard that. Even the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I've never built such an estate in that kind of a land. Why are we like stressing the masses in Nigeria for God's sake? Why? My dear Governor Abdurrahman, why the richer, the leaders who are in power like stressing with the masses? Why? Why are you guys using the veto power on us? This is how country fall into a chaotic, whereby we could not be able to disintegrate between a citizen who is low-headed and bad-headed, because the government, you are frustrating their father. Governor Abdurrahman, remember that you guys should remember that you have a father as well. Governor Abdurrahman should remember that you have a father. You have a father who is 70, who is 80, who is 90, right? Probably, if I'm correct. Or you have a family who have a generation who have a father who is 80, 90, and they have a land. Somebody die the law of Babayi, about parents, about daddy, about family, somebody die law of say no man like any. Il est something farm, something jet. To the Tuambe, let's Tuambe beyond more than 250, 300 years, don't you exist, Lori Lane? A one kaki do Bamuilu, Erisi Korowa, Erisi Alapo, Erisala Lubosa, Erisa Luku, Erisajinoku, Eris, if I ever let Bisu was okay, Gandia, Gabanos, as in Belatano, okay, Eris Motomi. Kilodate, Michiban. Why? Why are you doing that? Why? I want to know why. Clover. Because we are not happy. We are not happy. We are not happy at all. We are not happy. We are not happy. We are not happy. What we need, what we are demanding for, is very simple. We really ask for the government to listen to us and do the right for us. Kewama shiwa basha. Nikewa kewama fuani edik. Nikewa kewama disrespect amu biwa lori lewon. Nisi oya yati pomi fuani Nigeria by nisi. Na ibolet fa ka on biwa smaronje. Governor Abdurrahman, be palliative for you for the fertilizer. Governor Abdurrahman, you did not bring palliative to us into our community. Alapo, you did not give us fertilizer to be able to farm on our land. And the same our land, our land, you already put somebody that you want to build a GRA estate on the 47,000 hectares. And your people, your administrative people, they chase us out of our land. For more than 1 year, our father, our parents could not be able to farm. We have a proof. We have evidence. Because I'm expecting some of the administrators that will come and say it's a lie. We are expecting them. Now, I only want Governor Abdurrahman to please visit Ilorin East. It's part of your job as a leader, as a chief officer of the state, to meddle with some issue. Although we are in court, but you have a right to go there and calm them down and let them know that you are not the one, or you are the one, but that's not what you are to send them. Because they don't want here, so that I will be one or come up. And we don't want Governor Abdurrahman to come to Ilorin East and go and sit in Okioyi. No, don't sit there. Don't sit in Okioyi. No, don't sit in Okioyi. You have a right to send invitation to every village known as a name. Everybody Moramume. From Okioyi, Alapo, Korowa, Ajinoku, Ologi, Matomi, Alalbosa, and probably Atino, Moramubuwa, Mimolebi, Yaniwa, to be able to do you. Possible to be damn rope, let okay me. ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n jókòó ká dẹ̀ ní conference meeting with the delegate tó wà responsible, but some delegates are not responsible. No delegate in Kwara should use the influence of Governor Abdulrahman and be talking to our father or be commanding them on unnecessary way. You cannot just come to our and be telling them, Governor, no, you have to serve them paper and give them notice in 1 week and let them have the copy of the letter in every possible community that is existing in that Ilorin East. You guys are not respecting us at all. You are not respecting our father. Oh, because you guys are now in power. You're just disrespecting our elders and call them out anytime inside the sun. Let me tell you guys, you are not feeding them. You are not feeding them. And they are not begging food from any one of you. I repeat it, and I say it with boldly. Won't bear anybody in you, when they throw anybody in. So when you want to speak to our father, when you want to see our parents, our elders, in Alapo, in Ilorin East generally, you want to call them in order, you want to speak to them, you only let any phone notice with a reference letter, hashtag them, and send a copy to all of them. I'm going to send this out to you tomorrow. We will read it to them, and we will be able to know what is inside the subject. Hey, Kalima, work out my damo, put up and Lamuna. No, how would you see Nigeria? How are you guys managing a country like this? You guys are not managing the country properly. You are mismanaging this country. That's fact. You guys are mismanaging Nigeria, especially Kwara State. Kilo clash. Shashini. Efiya jewa. Etuve gbalewa. Etu stop wala madako. Etu lo àwọn influencer yín. Àwọn minister àwọn tó ṣe lábẹ́ láti máa intimidate wa. Lórí ilẹ̀ wa. Àwọn kò tó yẹ ká dá ká máa fi generate owó fún àwọn bàbá yìí. Etu stop wa for God's sake. Etu enforce wa láti dáwọ́ millions of naira láti fi gba lawyer láti fi challenge àwọn tẹ́ kó abá wa lórí ilẹ̀ wa. Owó tí ẹ ká kó fún àwọn bàbá yìí. Ká fi generate oko fún wọn rẹpẹtẹ. 3 acres, 4 acres, rice share. Láàrin 6 wọ́n ti bù báyìí sí láàrin kọ̀kọ́ ṣe. Ìkànnì yìí o. Ìkànnì yìí. Nǹkan tó lè ṣe yìí kò dára. I dey expect kí Governor Abdulrahman, please, my dear Governor, try to review my video and listen to my video, sir, and find solution to all these subjects you mentioned, sir. Thank you, sir. Now back to àwọn ọba wa, tá mọ̀ sí àwọn ọba wa. Àwọn ọba aláyé wa. Ẹ̀yin ọba aláyé wa, ẹ kú ẹ̀lẹ́, ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́, ẹ̀hún. Gẹ́gẹ́ máa kí wa ní Kwara, bá máa ṣe kí Kwara ni. Ẹ̀gún ẹ̀lẹ́, ẹni ọba tí ó bá ti mọ kíkì yìí, that means àmọ́ bí tó ti wá o. Israel ní Kwara. Ní Kwara. Then ẹni ọba tó bá kú, ọmọ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, ọmọ pé Kwara ló ní ẹ̀. Ẹ̀gún ẹ̀lẹ́, ìtumọ̀ ní bí wọ́n ṣe ń kí yẹn, tá bá kí tá sì wà lórí ìkúnlẹ̀, ó yẹ kí ẹ ti mọ̀ pé ara ni wá. Taba kí tasari famu yín ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó ó sì níwádìí èdè pọ̀tà fún taba kí ta yọmọ yín lọ́kàn ta sí wá bá ta ṣèkì ìyà òjẹ́ wa ní ìpọ̀tì lọ́wọ́ yìí kí ta kí ìyà jẹ wá so ẹ̀yin ọba wa protest ń lọ yes monarchy nìyí lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀ láti ní value lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti wà ní protest, that's the fact, but advising the youth not to go for protest, no, that's not the right way. I listened to Oni, His Royal Majesty Oni Adeyenito Musi Kabisi. Baba, mo listen sí o. Baba, wọ́n ní àwọn ò ní kí àwọn youth ma protest. Is that he said he doesn't say the youth shouldn't protest. But what he's trying to say is that they should try to protect the protest, should not escalate beyond destruction, that will go lead to destruction or destroy the property or commit some criminal act between the protesting. Okay, accepted. We accepted that. Now, our dear king, whose duty is to protect this youth on protest. We're a nation, sir. We're a nation. We're a nation. We have police, we have civil defense. Some states have some other officers or police officer, I don't know. You understand me? We have what they call, let me say, FROS again. We have many more. We even do in Yoruba now, we have what they call Amotekun. Some other side they have OPC. They can join to protect those boys. In Yoruba land, that's why I don't know in others east. If the east or Haini is Indigo, or Indigo, what do you call it? Their police there in southeast, they have some other police there who can easily come and support this youth to protest so that intruder or the people that cause destruction or damage will not come into their middle. And every digital camera news broadcaster should go out there. It's why BBC, CNN, channels, television, Vanguard, Arise, and Sarah Report. You guys should make sure you mobilize as much as possible camera that can cover bright and long length. And my dear protester, please, you guys should make sure that you have a place that you can keep your security very tight, and you can give security space so they can monitor from distance. That will be, don't let the security come close to you over deep. Let security that you want to employ that day should have like 10 meters ahead so that they can see you guys, they can see who's coming from far. Because someone close to you, when they're close to you, over close cause problem. The people that will be within those protesters should be the security that will be monitored from inch and inch. And somebody should be looking at the camera. There should be overhead camera in anywhere you are protesting. The camera should be very bright and high, digital camera that can sight somebody from far. And any problem there, you guys should call the police officer there to go after that person immediately. Let the camera face any police you are talking to immediately. Because as it is now, we are not taking any slight mistake. If anybody destroy this protest, the peaceful protest that is going on, that's going to come up on August 1st. And none of you should make use of that process as a criminal or fraud or looting or consider any criminal element. That's very bad. So in your power, my advice is that you guys can support them, you can support us, support the youth by buying water, food. Yes, it's the right, it's civil right. Give them water, support them with your own special force you have to oversee. When you guys do all this, nobody will dare go there and destroy that protest. Wallahi lazim. Back to Senator. The Senate of Representatives of Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Senate House, Federal Constituency. Please, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Senate President Akpabio, you guys should disperse this person, senator. Let them go back to their region, to their district. Let them go there and support the protest and be in the middle to listen to those youth. So that if the police you give to them, they can be there and guide them and guide the youth more. See more, but if those senator is not there, they will just be in their home and be running their mouth. They say the protest. No, we don't need you to just be there and be talking at home. Go there and support the youth and defend them. Because the youth are hungry. They are hungry, and you already have your salary. Millions, billions of. So, please, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Senate President should please speak to the House of Reps. Every one of them should make sure they went to their district, their region, to protect the protest, to speak to the protester. Now, the last topic, which is local government autonomy, local government in Nigeria. We are expecting as soon as possible how the local government is going to be effective. That's why I say in my first topic, that the president should make sure that implement or he pass order for secretary. Secretary should be nominated to every 76 states immediately with effective. The president should do this for God's sake. And all of them should be able to bring a robust report that in Ilorin East to Ilorin West to Oyo West, Imo East, Kaduna West. They should be able to bring a report within 2 weeks. Maximum 1 week, say 2 weeks, 1 week. And the president should start supplying food to that local government, not to the governor. Numbers, and then another secretary, second secretary, 2 secretaries we need in every local government, 2 secretaries. 1 secretary from the state for the federal, another secretary from the governor of the state, which is the governor Abdurrahman. Example, in my state, Governor Abdurrahman should nominate secretary to all of this. We don't want Ketika. Forget Ketika. Ketika is just wasteful and criminal waste products, covering of looting, just be there to cover looting. That's it. We don't want. We want a proper nominate, or before the election of the local government chairman. Because we cannot wait 2 months. This August is still far. Even not August, after the election, until September before the inauguration. So we still have about 2 months plus to suffer. 2 months to suffer. Omo Kojo. 2 months to suffer. Kojo. You guys should implement a secretary from both sides. The President Bola Ahmed should implement new secretary to cover all the 74 or 76 states to represent it, to give report, and any disbursement of palliative that will be activities that will be active now should go direct to them. Then the governor Abdurrahman in my state should make sure that he nominates secretary for every, and all of you should publish your secretary outside here in the social media. Secretary for individual states should be published headline, and if possible, the news should hand over to the news. All of it should hand over to the news. Let the news list it out. If you're talking about 76, 74 local government, 74 local government times 2, let me 2 from governor to this, we've seen how many? More than how many? Almost, let me say it's not even up to 500. Yeah, it's not up to 500, so we can see them. It's part of their, of course, it's our money. It's government money. So let them come to the local government and give us a report so that any palliative we want to share in the next 7 days, everybody can be able to go there and receive their palliative peacefully. So therefore, I won't say more than this today. May Almighty Allah be with us. And anyone who watched this video or rewatch it, please kindly share. Please kindly share. Kindly share and follow us. Alaku community. Alaku Alabi community. Ilorin East, Kwara State.